Imagine you are in a conversation with someone you care about. Suddenly, they ask you a question that feels like an attack. It's triggering you and making you emotional. Inside, you're screaming like you have 1,000 things you want to say. You want to argue, explain, and express your pain. But as you open your mouth, you literally can't speak. You stand there in a heavy, awkward silence. And later, when you're alone in the shower or the car, the things you wanted to say flow in a perfect, clear way with more clarity. And you keep wondering, why wasn't I able to say this earlier? If this has happened to you, this video is for you. Today, we are going to talk about why your system freezes when you are emotional, what's actually happening inside your brain, and how to properly find your voice again. Hi, I'm Gayatri Arvind, founder of Abhasa Rehab and Wellness. We offer residential rehabilitation for people struggling with addiction, mental health disorders, eating disorders, and chronic conditions. Over the past 6 years, we have helped over thousands of people reclaim their lives through personalized care. Through this channel, we share practical wisdom to empower your mental health. When a tiger chases a deer, the deer runs. That's called flight response. When a cat is cornered, it fights back. That's a fight response. When a dog feels overpowered, it lowers its body and tucks its tail to avoid an attack. That's a fawn response. But when an animal faces a threat it cannot outrun, it cannot outfight, and cannot win, it goes completely still, collapses, and plays dead. This is called a freeze response. In the animal kingdom, freeze response is the body's last attempt to survive, to become invisible when every other option has failed. And the thing is, human beings are also wired with the same exact system. But for us, the predator is not a tiger. It's a difficult conversation, a sudden confrontation, or an emotionally loaded question. But we will not play dead. Our freeze response happens as a blank mind, a tight throat, or we go completely silent. You're standing right in front of someone. You can feel everything inside you, but somehow no words come out. So to understand why the words disappear, you have to understand the two bosses in your brain. First, there is the thinking brain, that is the prefrontal cortex. It handles logic, planning, and language. Then there is the emotional brain, that is the amygdala. It takes care of the emotions and survival instincts. When an emotional conversation feels threatening, the emotional brain will panic. It doesn't know it's just a discussion. It thinks there is a predator. It will scan for options. Can you fight, run, or fawn? If not, to save you, it goes to the last resort. That is your freeze response. All these things will happen in a matter of microseconds. So, your thinking brain and speech center goes offline. Blood and oxygen rushes to your vital organs, that is to your heart, lungs, and muscles. Your brain has decided that talking is a waste of energy and that the safest thing you can do is stay still until the predator leaves. You aren't losing your intelligence. You're just going through a temporary biological power cut. Now, how can you get out of this freeze response? See, you can't use logic to convince a brain that has temporarily switched off its logic center. So instead of forcing words, you start somewhere else. You start with the body. First, you have to help your system come out of freeze. And you do that slowly, step by step. There are 4 small steps. Step 1, name the state. Stop searching for the right words. Searching increases panic. Instead, internally say, my system is freezing. This shifts you from being stuck inside it to observing it. Step 2, micro movements. Freeze is immobility. So, unfreeze through tiny movements. Press your thumb into your finger. Wiggle your toes. Gently move your shoulders or touch something cold. These signals tell your nervous system, I am here, I am safe. And step 3, use a bridge phrase. Silence often creates a fear of misunderstanding. So, use a pre-planned sentence. For example, I want to talk about this, but my mind has gone completely blank. So, give me 10 minutes and I'll come back to you. This protects your body and the relationship. Step 4, Speak after settling. Once your system settles, your words will return. Don't rush back into the argument. Write what you want to say first. Writing actually helps your thinking brain reconnect with emotion. When you speak from that place, you speak with clarity, not survival. See, freezing is not a flaw. It's a proof of how hard your body works to protect you. It happens because at some point in your life, silence was the only shield you had. But you don't have to stay behind that shield forever. When you pause during such moments, you'll find that your voice is always waiting for you on the other side.